Breaking the bonds of poverty and overcoming the past can seem impossible, but in today's Pay It Forward, Laura Hussey shows us a place dedicated to new beginnings.
Pay It Forward is sponsored by Hill Kelly Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
C.A.L.M House is a fresh start for moms and children who may never have known stable lives.
I'm so safe here. Nothing that I just went through can happen to me here. And I have my children back with me.
Michelle is recovering from drug addiction. One slip opened the door to a bad relationship that threatened everything in her life.
It became unsafe for me and the children to live there anymore.
I see people that are hurting, that need somebody to reach out to them.
Grace Nuffer was working with single moms at church when she got a message and a mission.
He said to me, you need to make a place where these women can come. And I kept saying, I don't know about that, God. That's a really big thing.
After a year of research with incredible community support, C.A.L.M House came to life. Moms are taught about parenting and money, sometimes even more basic life skills. Over a period of months, they work toward self-sufficiency, jobs, and apartments of their own.
We love the work that you're doing here with these women and these children, so we want to help pay it forward to you with a check for $500. To go towards supplies, resources, anything that y'all need to help make these lives just a little better.
And hopefully they will pay it forward. I was telling my moms, pay it forward, Mama. When you leave here, reach out to somebody who needs you. Reach out to somebody who needs to know that there are other people that love and care about them.
In Niceville, Laura Hussey reporting.
Hey friends, so I'm coming to you today from the brand new venue 201. It used to be C.A.L.M Chapel. And we just decided we'd make a change. You know, change is good. Sometimes we have to change things up a little bit. And after doing some polling, we just decided that we could make more income if we changed it up. So that's why it's about that. But today, I wanted to share with you a little bit about our history of C.A.L.M. So as you all know, most of you know, God planted this seed in my heart about 6 years ago. And he just kept showing it to me and showing it to me. And then finally I said, okay, God, I'm going to do this. So I started from there, started making friends, started going to small groups, talking, sharing with people. And then things just kind of came together. We were given a building, 2 buildings over on Redwood. And from there we did a rehab, which took us about a year on the C.A.L.M House. And then the C.A.L.M Chapel, which is now venue 201. Took us about another year after that, but it was all okay because God has plans for everything. But I wanted to give you just a little insight into what we actually do at C.A.L.M House. So we are currently a 5-month program. And you may be wondering, well, you used to be a 9-month program. And the reason is because we found that the women really just need a place to come to get their heads together, you know, get a job, get moving, get some sort of an ordinary schedule going, and then save up their money and get ready to move on into their new place. And so that's why we changed it to a 5-month program. And we want the women who really want to learn a different way to live. Maybe what's they've been doing forever is not working for them. And so we want the women that want to change, that need some help, that maybe they're in a crisis situation of homelessness or something else is going on in their life and they just need a place to be. So we are drug and alcohol free. We do test to get into our program, and then we do random testing because we want everybody to be safe here and have our children safe. Speaking of children, we take children up to age 6. So if a mom comes and she's approved to come in our program and she has 2 kiddos, that's fine. She can have 3 kiddos. But they have to all be under 6 years old or up to 6 years old to get in. So how do they get in? I'm asked that all the time. So first I do a telephone interview. That takes about an hour. I do a lot of checking and talking with them to see where they're really at and to see if they really want to change. Then I give them our website if they haven't already gone to it, and that is Niceville, C.A.L.M.com. So it's NicevilleCalm.com. So they go to the website, they can see everything about us, see some pictures. They can also look at the documents that they will have to read and go over to get into our program. We go over that with them so they can understand exactly what's required of them and what's required of us. So once they have done that, they print that and fill it out. They can scan it and email it back to me. They can drop it off, but I have to have a copy of that document of the actual application that's signed to bring them in. So when that time happens, they come in and talk to all the executive board members that are available that day. And then when we're all done, we do an interview process with them. We all vote. It's very good the way we do it. So I send out an email, and everybody votes to accept the applicant or not. 9 times out of 10, we accept the applicant, and we go on from there. So that's kind of how it happens to get into our program. Once they get in, they have to follow all the rules and do all the things that we ask of them. We are a transitional home. We are not a domestic abuse shelter or any other shelter. We're not. We're a home. A home is where everybody lives together, they operate together, they clean the home, they cook in the home, they help watch each other's babies. It's just like any home. It is congregate living, so we're very careful with things that are going on during COVID. We were very careful with washing our hands, wearing our mask inside, just really thinking about what we were doing. We took an extra step with having everybody step into a solution that just gets the germs off the bottom of our shoes. And so that's a little bit about that. In families, sometimes, things aren't always great. So we talk out the problems, we work them out together. Understand that C.A.L.M House is not for everyone. Sometimes girls come in and they're like, hey, this isn't working for me. And I can't do all this. I can't follow the rules. I can't stop hollering. I want to spank my kid. I'm slamming the doors. I don't like your rules. And so we just tell them that we appreciate their time with us, but it's probably time for them to go. And if we initiate that, that's because we can see that they've got some things going on that just will not work within our program. And then we have to ask them to leave. We really don't want to do that. We want everybody to stay, but that has happened before. We are a faith-based facility. We do not push God or the Bible on anyone, but we do speak about God and his love for us and how he can change anyone's life. God is in the business of miracles, and we see miracles here all the time. We see needs met. We see lives that are being changed. So our requirements is that they have to have a true crisis situation, such as homelessness, something's happened, they've had a big event in their life, they need somewhere to go, their family has left them, maybe they were dumped here, which happens sometimes. It's not always pretty here. It's beautiful where we live, but things do happen here just like they do everywhere else. The moms are required to attend our classes that we have. Those are generally Monday through Thursday from 3:30 to 4:30. They also see case management, and they see mental health once a week. We ask them to attend Celebrate Recovery, which is on Tuesday night, and then we do ask them to attend church on Saturday night or Sunday morning. There have been times during COVID when we couldn't attend church, and so they all watched online. We just believe that that is a huge part of this program. God, he just is huge, and so we want the girls to see this and to feel his love. There's also a program on Wednesday night that one of our ladies has, single moms, and it's at Cross Point, and so they can also attend that. They're required to keep their rooms clean and the house clean and keeping the bathroom clean. They take turns learning how to cook nutritious meals. The meal is cooked for the whole house. It's not just for them and their family. Again, we're teaching them how to look at things differently, and we do teach them how to be budget friendly. So all of our meals are pretty much budget friendly with what they're doing. We don't allow any hollering, slamming of the doors, spanking of the children. There's different ways to work with children. They must keep their self clean, their kids clean, bathe every day, and clean clothes. And we have a washer and dryer. It goes a lot. So that's available. So we're teaching them again that this is how you do good things. There's a $100 room deposit to get into the rooms, but if the moms don't have it, we work with them. And when they start working, we just take a portion of that when they can slide it over to us, because we want them here in the program. We don't charge them anything to live here. They live here for free. Their food is provided for free. We do that because of friends like you in the community that have reached out and said, hey, I want to be a part of this. They do get the money back unless their room is in need of repair, holes in the walls, paint's been chipped off or pulled off or some other things torn up. But we do want to give that back, but if we can't, we just can't. So again, the moms live here free of charge, and they have to work 20 hours a week. Usually we give them a 2-week transitional period where that's just kind of coming into the house, understanding our rules, meeting with case management, signing up for everything that is available to them. And then after that, they're encouraged to go ahead and get a job. They can get vouchers for daycare, and the other part they have to pay. Sometimes we can help the moms out with that, especially to get them going in daycare. They just have to speak with us about it. We ask them to save all the money that they earn, and we have a safe that we put all the money in. We like for them to see that it's their money, they're saving it. They have a witness that signs the envelope, and they sign the envelope, and then it's tucked away safely. So when they're ready to leave and move on, they have money saved up, especially if they start working right away. We recently had a mom that was here for a little while, and when I went in the safe to give her her money, she had almost $3,000 in there. She was so excited, and we just talked about how good God is and about being smart with our money and saving what we had. So she had money to move into her apartment and get a few things that she needed. I hope this is just helpful information for you. We wanted to be able to share with you exactly how we operate. And again, I just thank y'all so much for pouring into us, for being a part of our program. If it wasn't for you, we probably wouldn't be able to keep our doors open. We don't receive any state money, federal money, or local money. So how we stay open is our fundraisers and just working with the folks that send money in or call us up and say, what do you need? And so I just thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of C.A.L.M. You make a difference. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.